Hey folks, Lazy Ike here from Twin City Limits Podcast. You've heard us on iTunes, but now you can see us as well on All About Bass, hosted by my Twin City Limits co-host, Rich Lindgren, a tournament angler and prolific bass blogger. I'll be mostly behind the scenes, running the camera and letting Rich take lead vocals. He's the expert. He knows a lot more about fishing. I'm just the media guy. Thanks for watching the kickoff episode of All About Bass, starring Rich Lindgren.
Do you want me to look like here, not there?
No, you can look at the camera and just flow.
Flow? Hi, this is Rich Lindgren from the Bass and Insider blog on the Versus. No.
Bigger.
This is Rich Lindgren from Versus.com, Bass and Insider. No. What? This is ridiculous. I need to go fishing, Greg.
One more time.
How's that one?
One more time.
This is Rich Lindgren from Versus.com, Bass and Insider. No. What?
Bring your enthusiasm up a little bit.
Ah! Welcome to All About Bass.
Look at that pig.
That's what we came for right there. You don't get excited about those kind of fish. You have no business fishing. Come. It's actually kind of like Christmas morning for the bass fishing in Minnesota. Today's the bass opener. What we're going to do is kind of create a little tournament style fishing. We're going to try to catch 5 fish for 20 pounds. About 6 hours today. Probably have spawning, post-spawn conditions. They're probably just getting done spawning right now. We got some easy conditions, so probably a good chance to catch some fish on a reaction bite as well as some soft bites. There's definitely a lot of 4 or 5 pounders in this lake, so we should absolutely do a good job at catching them today. Let's go catch some fish.
I'm trying to figure out whether they're spawning or whether they're already done spawning. They should be up shallow.
Definitely a certain percentage of fish that are done spawning. It's still early enough in the year, even though the water temp's in the upper 60s, that there still should be some fish spawning. Even in post-spawn, a lot of them larger fish that we're looking for will hang around in the shallows or close to it and kind of recuperate before they move to their summer location. So in bass fishing, when you're fishing, in a team tournament, or you're fishing kind of like simulated team tournament like we did today, a lot of times you start out with different baits to try to see what's going to work. When you're fishing a team tournament or with your buddies, if one guy's throwing a frog, the other guy can have a soft plastic like a ring fry or a Senko, and it's a good follow-up bait for bait that won't commit to the frog.
Right behind it.
Josh's frog. Boy up. There. I went with the ring fry because I was very confident that was going to be the deal today. Josh, he threw a frog, he threw a jig. Came up and slashed it in those. It's far cry from 20 pounds. The reason I went with the ring fry bait today is, we're, spawn, post-spawn. Bluegills are a big predator around bass, nesting and protecting their fries. So the ring fry, unlike other French fry baits or a Senko bait, has a little better profile that really emulates a bluegill. Once the water is a little off color, those ribs actually move a lot of water. And even though it's really subtle, it does put out vibrations that the bass find pretty easy. It's nice and soft, it's got a good scent. It shimmies kind of like a Senko, but it has a better profile to imitate the bluegill, and seems like it really triggers a lot of bass this time of year. Here's a bag of baits. Throwing a watermelon candy, kind of a darker green, a little bit of fleck. Oh, I stole the ring fry. Where are your ring fries? Josh probably can get them. Josh just threw back in. Probably not very big based on the fact that it's still on big ones. Ring fry, stealing. One of my favorite ways to fish this weightless ring fry is in really heavy cover, whether it's under docks, skipping into under docks, under trees, in wood, lily pad roots, pad stems, and the way you can tuck that hook right into the ribs of the worm, just so that hook's actually skin hooked in those ribs. You don't have a lot of plastic and you still get a good hook set, but it's for the most part completely weedless. So it's a nice setup. It helps you get a lot of hookups. And I like to take these die markers, just put a little chartreuse on that tail because I think that imitates the little green and chartreuse flecks you get on the bluegills in the water. It kind of lights up and glows a little bit. Swimming it over here in open water, he kind of followed it and flashed at it. I thought it was tight to hit it. guy on the ring fry. Just kind of throw it in the pad pockets, let it flutter down. Let that one go right now. There's a bigger one in that pocket. Okay. Right behind it. Figured out where the little males are. This one I actually took a swipe at Josh's frog and I threw back in there. I caught a lot of fish on it before Josh switched over. Why did it take so long? Mainly because bass fishermen in general are a stubborn breed of anglers. So part of the reason Josh was slow to get on the ring fry, I may or may not have took the liberties to take the rod that he had already rigged up with a ring fry and use that.
Kind of nice for this, isn't it?
He was kind of joking, is anybody to hook up ring fry for me or are you going to keep using my rod? I elected to keep using his rod, let him go to hook up his own ring fry on another one of his rods. It's just a little game we play on the boat. Don't be afraid to borrow your buddy's equipment without them seeing you.